Our Kids Escaping Drugs tele-event continues on Most Buffalo. Another live look for you from KED's campus in West Seneca. The phone lines are open. The number to call right there on your screen, 716-822-2220. And your donations will help support life-saving treatments for kids as young as 12 years old who may be struggling with drug addiction. And as part of our tele-event, we're introducing you to a Fredonia woman who is taking her own journey with addiction and recovery and using it to educate others. Brianna Janes also lost her sister to addiction in 2018. Most Buffalo's Kelly Dudzik shares her story with us.
So her and I had this bond that you don't share with anyone else.
Brianna Janes and her younger sister Whitney both grew up with drug addiction issues as teenagers. Brianna says Whitney started using when she was 13 or 14 and passed away in 2018.
After having a year of clean time, and she had gone through a lot of treatment programs prior to that. She had suffered with heroin addiction, opiate addiction, really anything to escape her mind.
Both sisters went into treatment programs, and because of her age, Whitney went to Kids Escaping Drugs.
Kids Escaping Drugs did a lot for her, but after she left there, now she wasn't in an institution. Now she had to rely on herself. So she started to feel lonely, she started to feel isolated, started to fall back into those same patterns.
But at the same time, Whitney was also speaking on panels for KED.
She had found her path. And I remember her saying, I don't think I'm gonna live long. She had made this comment multiple times in her lives, and I thought she was out of her mind. And she kept saying, I just don't think I'm gonna be here forever, but at least I'm impacting these kids because I don't want them to go through what I went through.
Brianna says Whitney was honest about her struggles with mental health, and it all inspired Brianna to join the panels too. Whitney had a setback and returned to KED, but continued doing the panels after she left the second time.
They ended up dropping all her probation and taking everything off her record, and when she went in front of the judge, she said, you saved my life. Thank you for saving my life. And at this time, she had been struggling a little bit more. And a couple hours later, I couldn't get a hold of her.
Brianna would soon find out her sister had passed away from a drug overdose in a parking lot. That same day, Brianna found out she got her nursing license. And while she helps people heal every day at work, she says her passion is speaking about Whitney and her own recovery.
I feel like part of her passing away helped save my life. I mean, we were both addicted to fentanyl, and it's now been 7 years for me. So obviously that scared the out of me. So at this point, I just think that the story needs to be told.
Since her sister's passing, Brianna started Breaking Chains, the Whitney Project on YouTube and Facebook, and has speaking engagements across the country.
When you share those experiences with somebody else, it gives them hope even when they feel like they don't have any. Because as an addict, when you are in the middle of being a substance abuser, you don't have hope. Hope is the last thing you have.
In Fredonia, Kelly Dudzik, Channel 2 News.